Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to build a clock, and I saw it on AliExpress all the time going by, and I'm kind of interested in clocks. I don't know why, because most of the time I'm a bit late, but maybe that's why. But it's called an RGB LED glow clock, and yeah, I already have a few NIXIE clocks. I will show you one here. This one I bought from a friend like 10 years ago or even more, and they are harder and harder to get. And if you get them, they have funny blue LEDs, and I just like to have it as basic as it is. And I think last year I also made a video of that, but that was an oscilloscope clock, and I built it on wood, and it kind of looks very cool. But now I decided to have this LED RGB glow clock, and it is a kit. You need to put it back. You need to put it yourself, but you have two types. Also, when you need to solder all the LEDs, well, that's a lot of work, and I didn't want to do that. But I'm just gonna put it together, and it seems to be kind of a cool one. I can show you some pictures. And it also has some sort of music mode. It has a microphone, and then it shows all kind of different colors. But instead of like the Nixie, you have different layers. They also use different layers now, but they just with LEDs in the bottom, and then they have some plastic that it reflects on, and it's kind of cool. Let's see what we have in the kit. So this came in a garbage bag, but it is well protected. Well, this is the clock. You can only see the microphone is here. There is a beeper here, a buzzer, USB cable. So it probably goes like this. And well, these are all the layers. So we just need to put that here. We have some metal that goes in between here later, I would think. And here we have probably all the numbers. Wow. Okay. Take this on the table. Okay. Well, I don't see a manual, but I think I need to download a PDF. Well, I have here the little display segments, and I think the LEDs just light up here in the bottom. These are the 9. The only one I'm a bit confused about, that is of course the 0, because you can put it like this and put it like this. Then, yeah, it depends if you have your LEDs here or here. So that one I'm confused, and also the 8, but probably we can see that in the manual, because you can put it like this and this, but then this is different. So let's see how that works. Well, I did find the manual, and I will leave that also in the comments. And it starts here. Well, they explain if you have the real kit that you also need to really solder all your own LEDs. Well, that is a lot of work, so I decided to spend a little bit more where it was already soldered and hopefully tested. And well, if we go through it, you can see you need to put a lot of components. And so this one we probably have pre-built here. That is great. Oof, Louise. Oh, I'm glad that I didn't do it. And then I would not have done it with this, but with hot air. But if you want to save $5, you can have also this option. I will put both the links. Okay, look at this player. Okay, there is somewhere a battery for the clock to remember. Okay, that's good. There is a light sensor. Okay, photoresistor. So it also responds to light. It can respond to audio. Well, we did find already the microphone after it's all soldered. Okay, there should be a few lights. Okay, well, we can check already. We can test this already. So let's see what we have. We'll open this already. Well, we can just put all the components together because I'm pretty sure we need to use everything. They don't send spares because these are very, very nice looking. It is stainless steel. Oh. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, so we have one. I think it all has plastic to protect it, but it will be clear after we remove this. Same for this. You can see all the display letters you can put in there. And here we have all the LEDs. Wow. And they just powered it on. So let's see what it does. Right, okay, look. This is maybe the seconds. Ah. Right, it's really RGB. Cool. Yeah, these were the seconds. So this is then the number 1 because it was 0 in the top then. Yeah, next one. So that is the 2, 3. Okay, continue. That worked. And next step is to get all these plastics in order and take out the protection. Look, it's very clear board. And then we need to do this step by step. Oh, very nice. Let's do this. Okay, first one. That is the one with the most holes. And let's see if we can take the plastic off. Well, this is gonna take me a while. We'll put the time lapse for this. Okay, everything is taken out with the plastic. That is most of the work. Most of the problems is just trying to get the plastic off. I'm not that delicate, so that is get all the dust off. I think we need a little bit of the window cleaner. First the one with most of the holes, because that is sort of protecting the components. Yeah. Then this one is the most. Ah, then this one, but you don't really see the transparency. So we need to put the sticks, they say. Where we put the sticks? Everywhere. Okay. Well, at some point I stopped using my nails and I just use this little knife, especially with all the numbers because there are so much. And if I just use it so, and I do it in the bottom where the feet are. And even though if I make a little scratch, it doesn't matter because the LED is putting its light from the bottom. But the scratching is I don't scratch it that much. But my nails just couldn't handle more. You see, the numbers are very clear and nice. And yeah, well, if you put the 0 and the 8 the wrong way around, you will find out immediately because then it just sticks out in the from the top. And it needs to be all flat. So let me continue putting all the numbers. So that will take you busy for a while. One of my 7s was not good, so I needed to trim one of these little feet. And in one of my 8s, I lose the complete circle. So you need to be careful and patient. And if you are a little more patient than I am, and you use your nice gloves and you wash every number, then it's probably a little bit more clear than I have here. But we put it all together. One more thing. Now we need to remove the screws, but carefully because we don't want the thing to fall apart. Try to keep the numbers where they are. And then we put the last part on top. Okay, well, I already messed it up here. Yeah, I am not patient at all. How I solve this? Also, now doing this for the third time, I found out that it is more easy to work from the back to the front. It seems very logical, but well, I did from the front to the back, and then you block your own view, and now you can see exactly where you need to put the little feet that are on the bottom, that you put them in the correct holes. And that also then makes sense why the 8 is not like this, but the 8 needs to be like this. So back to front, I'm right-handed, but let me try. Yeah. Okay, third attempt to try to put the cover so all the numbers are locked. I also realized that I didn't put the battery, and because it is a big screw from the bottom, that means every time you need to replace the battery, you need to take this apart. And that probably means, um, yeah, you just need to take all your numbers out and put them back in. And this will take you at least 10 minutes. And you need to clean them, but maybe it's gotten dusty anyway. But I take it now as a fact that every time I'm taking it off the power, I need to set up the time again because this is the last time I put it, I close it. So let's see if I not totally blow it. So I'm a bit shaky because I don't want to spend another 10 minutes putting again all the numbers and cleaning it, taking my fingers out. And I'm all shaky. Come on. Oops. If the black one lifts just a fraction, the letter falls out or the numbers, and then I'm not tightening it too much because here it is going up already. This is the most difficult part, and I thought it was soldering the LEDs. Well, I don't know that because I didn't do that. But okay, now I take the tape before I tighten the screws. I think that works as a good trick. Okay, whew, we are safe. Here we have it, the finished product. As you can see, I did a lot of cleaning on the numbers. Well, after putting it together 3 times, you would expect the result like this. And it only has 2 buttons to control everything: the time, the date, the effects, the sound mode. So that means with only 2 buttons, you have 4 pages of manual to step through all the things. So, but I found it. I will put it in the link, and let's just connect it and see what it does. So I switch off the light so we can have a better view, and here it is. This is the default. This is very, very colorful, as you can see. Okay, let me just step through all the colors that you can do. This is the time, but I don't have a battery, so it starts all over every time. You can change the color like this, and I think even over time it changes also color. You can see that the numbers go from the front to the back. I like that. It's a nice effect. But if you want a less colorful, that's also possible. If you are more like a pinky person, you can use this. I'm maybe more a fan of this one. It is comes a little bit closer to the glow. And then there is also this radio mode or sound mode. Long push on the square button. Yes, now it's in spectrum mode. When I talk, you can see it move. And on the top, you can even have even a more idea like it is a VU meter. But let me put some sound. Well, in the audio mode, you can also change the colors. Well, and then by pressing both the two buttons, you come in setup mode. Then you have a 0, so that's option 0. I think that is time. We need to confirm again with a square. And then you can just set your time. Okay, that is done. Done, done, and then it's back. You can do again, and then you go to option 1. I think that is the date. 2020, 2021. Then these are the months. I think, yeah, goes up to 12, 7. Okay, accept. Well, it is a fun clock. It is a, yeah, it doesn't come close, of course, to the NIXIEs, but if you put it to yellow, it is okay. It is a high level of Hollywood with all the colors, but it does have a lot of options. You can set an alarm, it does the date, it does the time, it does even the temperature. I think it has a stopwatch function, a countdown, and the music that you can flash with the music. Voice activated, you can even, it can go to sleep. It has a light sensor also. I didn't do that because then it becomes dark and I actually wanted to show you, but that's possible. So it is a fun little thing. So I tried that for you so you don't have to. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you next time.